Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, as you guys saw from the title, I'm going to be reviewing the Colourpop and Animal Crossing collaboration. Thank you so much to Colourpop for sending this over. I actually received it in PR, but of course my thoughts and opinions are all mine, and this video in no shape or form is sponsored. I am so excited to play with everything in front of me. For those of you that don't know, I am a huge Animal Crossing fan. I got hooked on it last year when the pandemic hit. It was just a form of distraction for me, and I am not a pro whatsoever. I would just play for fun and just to like disconnect. So it's just so surreal to just see how this game turned into a makeup collection. I know a lot of you are really loyal and big fans of Animal Crossing, and this is a collectible, so I think that you guys would want it. In this video, I'm gonna share with you guys my first impressions. I haven't tried anything, and I'm also gonna be doing a tutorial using some of the products, and then I'm gonna let you know my final thoughts if I think you should go and buy it. I have everything in front of me right here. I'm first gonna show everything, let you guys know the prices, and then I'm gonna start trying them on. So we're gonna start with this little bundle right here. This is how it came in PR. It is the True Friends, and there are 4 eyeshadow palettes. Each of them are $12. Each eyeshadow palette brings 4 shades, 1 press glitter, 1 matte shadow, 1 shimmer shadow, and 1 matte with glitter flakes. The packaging of the eyeshadow is super cute. I like that they're all inspired by the characters of Animal Crossing. I'm actually going to be picking one of these to do my eyeshadow today. I don't know if I should go with a neutral or one of these colorfuls. Then we have 2 blushes inspired by the flowers in Animal Crossing. These are also $12. Next we have a glitter gel that is $10. And last but not least, we have a Super Shock shadow that's $7. I think I finally made up my mind. I think I'm gonna go with 5 Star Island. This one is inspired by Isabel. I just like the color scheme. I didn't want to go with purple because I feel like I've already done purple on my channel, so I wanted to do something different, and Valentine's is coming around, so maybe you could use this palette for Valentine's. To begin, I'm going to use this shadow right here called Island Tune. This is the only matte shadow in this palette, and I'm just going to apply that all over my lid, and I'm just using a fluffy blending brush. So far, I'm liking this color a lot. It's blending out really nicely. The pigment is there. I also like that these palettes have a mirror. I get so annoyed when I buy a palette and it doesn't have a mirror. It just annoys me because I don't want to have to pick up another palette just to see how the eyeshadow is coming out. I just want it to be right here. So that's nice. I actually didn't expect there to be a mirror just because I feel like with the much smaller palettes there isn't a mirror, but surprisingly this one has it. Now I'm going to be using Resident Rep to deepen this up in the outer V. I am a little worried though because this is not a matte shadow. This is a matte with a few flakes of glitter in it. So this look is going to be pretty sparkly. I wish this glitter shade wasn't here. I feel like a lot of people don't like glitters and it's just like a waste, like putting them in a palette if they're not going to be used. Personally, I'm never gonna use this color. I don't like glitters. I feel like they're too messy, and for the average person that just wants to do like a simple makeup look, they'll never really reach for a glitter. So I'm kind of bummed. I wish instead of a glitter there was another matte shadow right here. I'm just gonna pack that color in the outer V just like this. Look at all those glitters falling off. There's like a lot of fallout. You guys can't see it because I'm really far, but the glitter that was in that shadow is all here. It's giving me like a little bit of a highlight. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm actually gonna go into this color again. I'm gonna darken up my inner corner now. I want to do like a little bit of a halo eye. So I'm just gonna grab it again, tap off that excess, and just focus it right here and really deepen up this side. Now I'm going to be grabbing this shade right here, which is called Isabel. That shadow just resonates so much with her, and I'm going to be applying that in the center of my lid. Let's see how this looks. Ooh, she's pigmented. Ooh, very, very pretty. Here's how the eyes are looking. I really thought that shimmer shade was gonna be a little more vibrant yellow, but when I applied it on my eyes and I started blending it out a little bit, it just kind of lost that yellow tone. I'm gonna swatch it so you guys can see. Doesn't look as yellow. Like in some lighting it looks yellow, but it's not really yellow. This doesn't look yellow. I'm going in again with this fluffy brush and I'm just blending everything together. I want the look to be really seamless, very easy to create at home, nothing too dramatic. So that's why I'm going over and taking away any harsh lines. I also added the first shade I used, which was Island Time, to my lower lash line. Okay, so here's the completed eyeshadow. I'm kind of torn. I like it, but I'm not like in love with it. I do think the colors are a little bit basic. I don't know. It's just like no color here really popped. I initially thought the yellow shadow was just gonna pull this together, but when I blended it out a little bit, it just disappeared. So keep that in mind about this palette, but I'm gonna add some lashes. I know with lashes it's gonna look a lot better, so I'm gonna be right back. For lashes, I'm actually gonna go in with these from Deborah Cosmetics, my brand. These are in the style Mommy. These are like my go-to every day. They're super natural, they're wispy. I really like them a lot. If you guys are interested in me making a video on how I apply lashes and my tips and tricks, just let me know down below. Next, we're gonna be using these two beautiful blushes. I'm obsessed with the packaging. You guys can't really see, but they have little pictures right here of all the villagers. It's engraved in the box. That was a super cute touch. These two blushes are inspired by the flowers in Animal Crossing, like the two prettiest apparently. This one's Flower Power and this one's Flower Tender. This is how it looks. This one is super cute. Just by looking at it, I know I'm gonna use this one. It's just like my go-to blush. Next is Flower Power. Again, it has the little villagers' faces engraved. And this one is a light pink and it does have a little bit of shimmer in it, like a little bit of like little glitters in it. I'm just gonna apply this one to my cheeks. Let's see how pigmented it is. Personally, I prefer matte blushes and this one is super cute. Moving on, now we're gonna be trying out the thing I am most excited about, which are these lip tints right here. I'm such a big fan of Colourpop's lip tints. They're so creamy, so hydrating. I love them. I literally use them like every single day when I'm not wearing my glosses. And I also use them on my cheeks because you can apply them to your cheeks, lips, anywhere you feel the need to, and they're just really good. This one I have here is inspired by the apple tree and cherry tree. Then we have this one, which is inspired by the pear or coconut tree. And lastly, we have the orange tree. FYI, in my island, I actually have an orange tree that's like my native fruit. I'm actually bummed about it because I never looked up on YouTube Animal Crossing games or anything like that. And I learned after that if I just would have restarted the game, I would have had the opportunity to have like peaches or cherries or something else. So yeah, my island has a basic fruit, oranges. Like oranges is my native fruit. I'm gonna be trying these first. Okay. The packaging again is so cute. This one has oranges engraved on the top and this one has peaches. I'm gonna try orange first. Let's see how it looks. Let's see. They're super pigmented. I was not expecting that. This color right here will look so good on my cheeks. Like when I'm going for like a dewy look. This one is called Orange Cutie. I like it. I definitely see myself wearing this one. I'm gonna try Peach Surprise now. I really like this one too. It's like a little bit of a nude. Very peachy. I like it. So these two are a yes for me. Moving on, now we're gonna do these two, which is Pear and Coconut Tree. Open them up. First, I'm gonna do Coconut Juice, which is this one right here. It's a lot darker. They're super pigmented. You could definitely layer them, which I do like. And like I mentioned before, they're super hydrating. Here's how Coconut Juice looks. It's not too dark, very wearable. You can also blot it a little bit and the color will get a little bit lighter if you're into that. But again, love this one. Incomparable. See what they did there? Okay, and this one looks like a nude. Let me take this off. I also want to mention that they smell really good. Look at that swipe right there. So creamy. Again, super cute. I am super biased when it comes to lip tints because they're so hydrating. It just gives your lips a nice color. It's not like drying down. It's just so fun and I'm really liking these. This one that includes apple and cherry. Okay, first we're gonna try apple. It's called Juicy Apple. And this is kind of like a hot pink. To be honest, I really didn't expect to like this one. I think this would also look really good on your cheeks. Like I mentioned, you can use these like a cream blush. They give you like this dewy complexion. So I highly recommend for you guys to try these if you have any at home or if you want to get these, because honestly, these are amazing. Last but not least, this is Cherry Cherry. This is how Cherry looks. I love how pigmented it is. I love these lip tints, that's it. I think they're super worth it. This is literally the best. You're gonna love these. This concludes today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I used everything except 2 items, so I'm gonna share them with you guys really quickly. So here we have this Super Shock shadow. This is actually inspired by the balloon that's always floating around Animal Crossing, and then you like slingshot it, and then if you hit the balloon, then it usually is carrying like a present, and then it falls and you can get like coins, clothing, just about anything in those. I don't understand though why this is this color. I just expected it to be a different color. I don't know, it's just like a copper shimmer shade. I just expected it to be different, but it is really pretty. Like I'm definitely gonna be using this shimmer shade for like another look. The next thing that I didn't use is this jelly. It's called Billionaire, and this is inspired by all the little bags of money that you can find all over Animal Crossing. It could be worth 1 or like 1,000 or 100 coins, so it's pretty awesome. I've only found like the ones that have like 1,000 or 100. I haven't found the one that has 1,000,000 apparently. I'm not sure if this is true, but I've seen this on like a few YouTube videos that there is actually one that has 1,000,000. So I'm praying I get it. It is a glitter, and I don't really like glitters, but for those of you that do, I'd like that they give an option to buy this separately. Here are my final thoughts. I'm gonna start with the pros. A big pro is the packaging. Super detailed. It screams Animal Crossing. I give them an A+ for that. Another big pro, these lip tints. So amazing, so hydrating. I love them. Like I mentioned, you can use this on your lips, on your cheeks. I've even seen some people use this on their eyelids. I'm not sure if you can do that, but I've seen it. I love the theme. I love how they included all the fruit. A+ for this as well. I really like this blush right here. I love the color. This one over here, this pink one, is okay. The packaging is spectacular. The only thing I don't like about it is that it has a little bit of glitter. I just like matte blushes, just my thing, but that is a personal preference. Next, we're gonna move on to the cons. The biggest con for me are these palettes. I wish they weren't pastel. I wish they were brighter, just like Animal Crossing is, full of bright colors, not necessarily pastel. I also don't like that each and every one of them has a pressed glitter. I feel like that was just unnecessary. I feel like a lot of people are not gonna reach for it. I would have much rather had another matte shadow or maybe another shimmer instead of that glitter. I just don't use it, and I feel like a lot of people don't like it. So I would have had it different. I would have just left that out. Honestly, that is the biggest con for me, and that is practically the only con. I recommend it to those of you that are fans of Animal Crossing and would like to add this to your makeup collection because it is spot on and it's cute. So if you want that, definitely get it. But if you are really not an Animal Crossing fan and you are like, should I get it? Then you probably shouldn't, because it's nothing out of this world. You probably have these shadows in other palettes that you have from Colourpop. These palettes are $12, and I feel like $12 for 4 shadows. One of them is a pressed glitter. You're not really getting your money's worth, because you're only going to use 3 shadows for $12, and Colourpop sells 9 pan eyeshadow palettes for $12, and you know, you're getting more bang for your buck. So again, if you're not a big fan of Animal Crossing and you're just kind of like thinking, should I get it? Like, you have no like attraction to it, you're just kind of debating it, you probably shouldn't get the eyeshadow palettes because they're not worth it. If I had to pick one thing from this collection to recommend to you guys, for you guys to actually spend your hard-earned money on, it would be the lip tints. They're so good. If you haven't tried any of their lip tints, this would be a good start. They're so creamy. You are going to love them. Those are my final thoughts. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Thumbs up help me so much, and it helps my video get seen by other people, and that helps my channel grow. Thank you all again for sticking through this very long video. If you made it to the end, thank you. And if you are new, please subscribe and join our little family. And with all that being said, I love you guys so much, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!